McCollum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Kuzma. McCollum, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The drive by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
That's just great persistence from James. Solid at fighting through contact on his way to the rack.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. The topic, how to deal with Damian Lillard. In your words, a flamethrower from long range. But he has the capability to not only punish the overplay, but to get to the rim. And that makes him especially tough to handle. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's James. Count that one. James has got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
McCollum against Kuzma. It's McCollum with the drive.
Howard, one of the league's most feared rim protectors in the league.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Hood, the pass to Lillard. That one, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Hood. And it's slammed in by Howard.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Here's Anthony. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Whiteside. Back to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside, and it's sent back by Howard. Green against Lillard. Green kicks to Kuzma. LeBron outside from deep three-point range from beyond the arc and then some. James has got 11 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Kuzma against McCollum. Anthony taking his time here. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go. James against Anthony. And the dunk by LeBron.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Lillard finds Whiteside. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Howard.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
The drive by James. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's the pass to Lillard. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it goes down 2 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be more patient?
Oh, are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go. This is why I need a psychologist because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted and it's based upon their expectations, and their expectations may not be based in reality.
Anthony can't hit.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's McCollum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now Whiteside. Three-pointer Lillard. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And Whiteside sends it back. Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Avery Bradley comes in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow, well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
The first one falls.
And Labissiere screams potential, a gigantic player who plays both ends of the floor well.
Both good from the line that time.
And after the Blazers got swept in the first round in 2018, many said they needed to blow it up. Instead, they stayed with it. 52 wins, a 3 seed in the West.
Yeah, they just had the patience to keep building, adding pieces, and developing. I mean, this team is going in the right direction.
Now here is McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Hits the target from 18 feet. And the Lakers lead by 20.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Simons to the left side wing. Portland no good that time either.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Here's Cook. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Bazemore. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
McGee with it. He kicks to Davis. Out to the right wing. Here's Cook. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go. He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
And James gets it to go.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Bazemore. Here's Simons. Kicks to McCollum. Here's Tolliver. And the layup falls.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
LeBron passes to Bradley. Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. Bazemore finds McCollum. High, arcing shot. Lays it up off the glass.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to LeBron, and stolen by Bazemore. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Simons. That shot off. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. To the paint, here's Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
This year, dishes to Bazemore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
First free throw is good.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Quinn Cook. And so Bazemore nails both of them. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Caldwell Pope against Bazemore. LaBissiere up top. Passes to Simons. 6 to shoot. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Caldwell Pope passes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
And here's McCollum. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action after this word. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
Yeah, I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Labissiere, Anthony Tolliver out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Simons in at the point. Now here's Bazemore from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Simons. He's covered by Rondo. And it's Simons missing.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Rondo against McCollum. Rondo passes to Davis, and they double up Davis. Now the pass to McGee. The 19-foot shot misses off the right iron. The Trailblazers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Now McCollum. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Portland also making some changes. Anthony's checked in for Labissiere. Hood comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simmons.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now, here's Lillard. Dishes to Carmelo. That's tipped. Lillard surveying the D. Tolliver kicks to Lillard. Trailblazers keep it alive. Hood finds Lillard. Here's Bazemore. They need this one. It's blocked.
And Caldwell Pope just has unreal timing on defense. If you put up something soft, he's going to send it back.
And that one's good. Caruso.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now, here's Lillard. Outside Hood. He dishes it to Tolliver. Bazemore passes to Lillard. Over Rondo. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Davis. He's got 12. Pass to Kuzma. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Kuzma's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Most teams now look to run early and often, Chris. And there are some keys to finding success, aren't there, in the transition game?
Yeah, and the first key is you run fast and you speed up the pace, but that doesn't mean you hurry and take a hurried shot. Pacing and speed is all about getting it past half court to see if the defense is set, and if they're not, to take advantage. But it's a two-step process. And for teams to just run all crazy or willy-nilly like my grandfather used to say, well, you're not going to do anything but play fast and bad.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Portland with a change here, too. Whiteside's checked in for Anthony Tolliver. Green against Lillard to stop the run. It's Anthony with the drive. And he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Now here's Rondo, Kuzma, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working to round out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
One shot.
That one misses for Kuzma. See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding, still an area to work on.
And so Hood will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Whiteside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the rebound goes to Howard.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Whiteside. Oh, Whiteside in position, hammers the alley-oop through.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Rondo against Hood. Caruso looking for an opening. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Anthony, no one around. Rondo with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Bazemore. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Hood against Rondo. Outside, Green. And no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. Looking to end his cold spell, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Here's Caruso, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Yep, it counts.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Anthony's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Rondo passes to Green. Back to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And the Lakers with some changes. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avery Bradley comes in for Alex Caruso. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Bradley, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Lobs it up for Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here is Cook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Howard. Over Whiteside. And too long on the shot.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Lillard. Count it. Lillard's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lakers leading by 20. Cook kicks to Bradley. Passes it to James. Howard with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cook. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Outside Anthony. Over in the corner, Lillard. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard. Yeah, the Blazers boasting one of the game's elite backcourts in Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, other than the Splash Brothers, these two have the most points and three-pointers of any duo over the last handful of seasons.
Here's Bazemore following the basket by LeBron James. Lillard with the bucket.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 16-point lead. And the Blazers used to stagger Lillard and McCollum's minutes. Chris, now they've embraced these two playing together more often.
Yeah, and they should, Kevin. I mean, they're both standing about 6'3", so defensively they give up a little height. But on their offensive end, the firepower that they bring to bear is something to watch.
Hey, Chris, this year Pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. The Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
I agree. The free throw dropped for Bazemore.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Portland also making some changes. Skal Labissière's checked in for Whiteside. And McCollum subbed in for Rodney Hood. And so he makes both from the line. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 16-point game. LeBron passes to Cook. And here is Green. Outside Bradley. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. Anthony Tolliver, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. And McGee kicks to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Back to McGee. Here's Cook. But they'll get another chance. McGee, the pass to Bradley. Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
Such a gritty competitor. I mean, when you talk about Bradley's whole game, it exemplifies toughness. We just saw that right there.
Lillard attacking, kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Lillard. And there's the pass to Tolliver. Knocked loose. Over Bradley. Portland with a new 14.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Good on the shot.
And that's where he's most comfortable. Bradley crafting his game to excel in the catch and shoot.
Here's Lillard. Following the score by Avery Bradley. Here's Labissière. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. He's off on the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. And he sinks the second. Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 29 seconds left here in the second. Good on the triple.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Here's Simons. Feeds it to Carmelo. Over LeBron. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the layup. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime. Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Pass to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Whiteside dishes to Lillard. He kicks to McCollum. 4 on the clock. No good on the 3.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a small shot.
Here's Green. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard outside. There's the dish to Whiteside. Howard against Hood. Whiteside trying to break free. And James with a clear path to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
The DSNO shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
And he's good on the second. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
To the middle, here's Anthony. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. That's 10 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Start at a mid-major. Shout out to all the mid-major colleges. Lehigh University, C.J. McCollum wasn't that blue-chip prospect, but he sure worked his way to the top.
Four-year player at Lehigh, McCollum earned his degree in journalism.
Yeah, he had to beg his parents to switch from a business major, but now he's putting his degree to use. He already interviewed the commissioner. Man, keep playing. He's trying to come for my job, Kevin. When his playing days are done, though, I'm sure he'll be looking to try to take my job and yours and continue on that path.
And the first one drops.
Even though he's undersized, McCollum is just a tenacious scorer. He's a confident shooter that can catch fire quickly.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
One of the top 10 shooting guards in the NBA, C.J. McCollum. I mean, you wondered, though, would he be even better lined up as a point guard? I'm not sure. But his defense has been his shortcoming. At 6'3", his size is better suited for the one.
And Howard with the second chance points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's McCollum. Nobody near Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 17 points for Lillard. See, Webb, you think about McCollum as a point guard, his assists have dropped 3 seasons running.
Yeah, Kevin, but that's because his role on this team is to score. I mean, he's so skilled. He can get other guys involved, but you want him putting it in the bucket. Who's a better option than him besides Dame Lillard? On another team, though, with a chance to start at point guard, I wouldn't mind seeing that adjustment.
Now here's McCollum after LeBron James's miss. High post try. They get it again. Right side, no good. Los Angeles leading by 21. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can. And the Blazers, one of the best offenses in the league. I mean, their guards can make most any shot. And they've got some glass eaters to chase down any misses.
Free throw good, James. And the Blazers rely on their guards in McCollum and Lillard to generate, Chris, a lot of their offense.
You're sometimes right, Kevin, and it can even be to a fault at times. I mean, they need more offense from their front court. Guys who can pound the ball inside and generate some easy offense around the rim.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Dwight Howard.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Now, here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. That one good for 2.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's James. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one's on Anthony.
Well, come on, we all know LeBron is used to getting fouled. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
For Los Angeles, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And James no good on that one.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Pass to Anthony. Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And what a smooth release on that shot. MELO is money in the bank from there.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. And here's McCollum. Can't hit that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
Rondo gets the bucket.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
Out to Kuzma. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hood, the pass to Lillard. Back to Hood. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
There's the feed to Lillard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kuzma outside. Kicks it to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Man, you gotta love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Here's Anthony. And again, it's Portland converting.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Kuzma outside. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avery Bradley comes in for Alex Caruso. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Skal Labissière's checked in for Whiteside. Tolliver comes in for Anthony. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Hood. And it's Simons in for McCollum. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 21. And Labissière throws it down.
Oh, and when Labissière is that close to the bucket, I mean, the D is done for light.
Outside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Lillard outside. From 11 feet away, the Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. LeBron dishes to Cook. Kicks it out to Bradley. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons surveying the D. Passes it to Labissiere. Here's Simons, guarded by Bradley. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Labissiere, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's James. He's got 34. The pass to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Simons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lillard from outside sinks the triple.
Now we're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
Cook the pass to Davis, and they double up Davis. Now Bradley. Over Labissiere, and Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Bazemore. Labissiere with the ball. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, but they get it back.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Green in for Caldwell Pope. And Portland with a change here, too. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Skal Labissiere. Free throw good, LeBron. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Bazemore. Top of the key, Tolliver. He kicks it to Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's LeBron. 37 points for him. And James throws it down.
Once again, the instincts of James, just phenomenal. I mean, he's phenomenal at being at the right place at the right time.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Lillard against Green. And Lillard kicks to Anthony. Lets it go from deep, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Over to the left wing. And it's blocked. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Anthony. LeBron with the block.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rearview mirror. He's relentless.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Lillard outside. Great D that time from Green. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lakers shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Little. He's out there with Brown. And it's Trent in at shooting guard. And that one's good. Daniels.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Horde. Here's Trent. Fires the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Green taking his time here. Kicks it to Daniels. Up top, Dudley. Inside, McGee. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Here's Simons. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Knocked away. Clock at 6. Good D by Rondo. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
No good on the free throw.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And for Portland, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. The pass to Horde. Here's Little. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now Rondo. Pass to Dudley. Beyond the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Trent. Brown outside. Passes it to Simons. From deep. Rondo with some nice D.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game? Well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Here's Caruso. Fires it up. Nice shot by Rondo.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Trent. Brown outside. The pass to Simons. Back to Brown. Pass to Little. Over Dudley. Little can't hit.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Outside Rondo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nasir Little picks one up.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor, outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
And he knocks down the first one. And Rondo drops them both. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Out to the right wing. Simons, the pass to Brown. Here's Simons. He's covered by Rondo. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
Shooting one.
A great opportunity for a three-point play.
One shot.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
The free throw drops for Dudley. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Simons. That one's not going to go. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Daniels passes to Dudley, and he banks in the layup. Dudley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Here's Simons. On the wing, Brown. Passes to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Over Rondo. And it's Simons missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Rondo with the ball. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's McGee. No good on that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Trent passes to Simons. And the pass to Horde. Here's Brown. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Daniels. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Little. Brown dishes to Little. To the wing right side. Pass to Horde. Here's Trent. 6 to shoot. They could use a bucket. And the shot is long. Here's Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That free throw missing. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Troy Daniels. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Labissiere's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And for Portland, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Feeds to Brown. They shoot again. He can't hit that time. Excellent D from Howard. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6 run. Caruso, the pass to Howard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Labissiere.
An absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such ferocity. It makes defenders nervous.
And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
And the first one at the line is good.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Labissiere. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Offside Rondo. Passes it to Howard. Dudley against Brown. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Labissiere up top. The pass to Trent. 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Little. To halt the run. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
No matter what looks they get, They just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Now here's Rondo. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Horde, poked away, stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Rondo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
No good on that one. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Good on the second free throw. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Howard. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Rondo with the steal. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. On its way from Dudley for 2. That shot missing. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Little. Bessiere trying to break free. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Outside Rondo. Back to Caldwell Pope. Howard in the post. He's covered by Brown. Howard can't hit.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
And Labissiere gets it to go.
Oh, and these close shots are the one Labissiere makes consistently, almost unblockable, given his height and length.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. It's Howard with the drive, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cook's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Horde. Here's Trent. And Brown now atop the key. Now here's Little. Shoots over Dudley. Little gets the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Now here's Howard. Caldwell Pope up top. Cook kicks to Caldwell Pope. From deep. But they recover it.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Pass to Howard. Here's Cook. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Cook, the pass to Howard. Over Trent. Here's Dudley. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Lakers now. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 20-7 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here is Cook, defended by Labissiere. Howard in the post. Brown's there, and it's blocked by Brown. And here is Labissiere. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with your team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA